where dreams collide. Sarah's voice, a gentle guide through the realms of time and space. She takes us to a sacred place.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just when I touch it, it feels like not like regular dirt. It's like clayish.
What
It's
else do you? Go ahead.
it's like you can build with it.
Wow, amazing. And you said you could see the sky too?
Yes, it's clear, but there's no clouds. There's no clouds, but the sky is clear.
Oh. If you focus on yourself there in this place and you look down, do you see if you're at bare feet? Because you said it feels like clay.
Yes, I have bare feet.
What do you sense about how you look there?
I'm a boy.
How would you describe yourself?
Mm. Like I'm gathering stuff, so I don't know. Like I don't have a word for it.
What about your hands? Can you see your hands? What do your hands look like there?
Mm-hmm. I can't see my hands.
Okay. What else do you notice about gathering this stuff?
Yes, it's like I go and gather things to make things. And I have like a pouch where I put it.
Can you sense or feel what's in your pouch?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like it's potions, but I don't know what potions.
Uh-huh. And your pouch, is it large or small? What do you sense about it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's medium. It fits enough, but it's not too big and heavy.
Uh-huh. If you focus on yourself there, you said you feel as if you're a boy. Do you feel young or old?
Oh, I'm young.
What else do you notice about yourself there?
I have a lot of energy, and I like to climb.
Oh, tell me about that.
I like to climb. I think I'm far away from people or far away from beings,
Mhm.
and only a few people get up here.
Tell me about it. Where do you climb?
You climb up the mountain.
What is that like?
It's fun.
Mhm. What can you see when you climb up the mountain?
Mhm. You get to go here where I'm at.
Oh, wow. I see. And tell me what you can see from where you are.
You see everything. It's high up. When I go to the edge, like people live down there.
Wow, what does that look like? What do you see as far as what these people from up above look like?
You can't see them, but I know they're down there.
Oh, okay,
It's
I
like
see.
the path is like gray, and there's not like a lot of green. It's just like rocky.
Hmm.
But then you could like hear people laughing and having a good time, but they're down there.
Can you
Like,
see Oh, go
mhm.
ahead. Can you see buildings or anything from up above or no?
they're not. Uh, they're not really buildings. They're like they look like huts.
Tell me more.
Mm, there's not a lot of there's not a lot of technology. They don't use they don't use technology like that.
Mhm. I
The,
see.
the buildings are like simple and they're made out of the earth.
Wow. What do you mean by that? That they're made out of the earth? What does it look like they're made out of, or what do you sense they're made out of?
Like plants and dirt.
Oh, wow. And so when you go up to the mountain and you climb, what do you do up there? Do you just climb and go back down, or is there anything else you do? You said you had stuff you were collecting.
No, I'm making recipes.
Can you tell me about that? What is that like for you?
Yes, I go up and I I walk and I just grab the flour and I put it in my pouch. I make recipes that help people.
How did you learn how to make these?
Mm, my family.
Tell me about your family.
Mm, mm, I have a grandmother. She's
Oh,
very, very old, but I don't know my rest of my family, but I have a family.
uh-huh.
I don't know where they're at,
Okay.
but they're around somewhere.
And tell me about your grandmother. She's very old. Tell,
Yes,
tell me more about her.
she's the one that taught me how to do everything. She sends me to get her plants, and I go and give them to her. She can't climb no more. She's too old.
I see. So you give them to her, the plant?
Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
after you give them to her, do you notice what she does with them?
yes. Different things. She cooks. She puts them together and like little liquid bottles to help heal.
Oh, no. I see. Have you ever tried any of these things?
Yes. Once once my knee needed some.
Oh, what did she do?
She put she put that implants on it so it could heal and my skin grew back.
Wow, amazing. Can you tell me what it's like where you live? Like what your hut is like?
Yeah, it just it's warm and you have to keep the fire on too keep the animals from going inside and to have a place to lie down. And that's it.
Wow.
I don't spend a lot of time there. I like being outside.
Oh, I see. When you do lay down, who else shares your hut with you?
No one.
It's just yours?
Yes, me, and it's next to my grandma.
Oh, okay. You tell me about your grandma's hut?
Yes, hers is bigger. Inside is like a dome,
Uh-huh.
and she has like places to cook. And she has, it's kind of messy. Mine's not like that. But she has it like that because she has a lot of things, that she makes, and everyone comes to her for help.
Where does she cook? How does she cook in her dome?
It's, there's fire, and she has like something on the fire, and that's one way. Then sometimes she uses sticks.
Mm. Oh, wow. What does she do with the sticks?
Just puts puts it on top for heating or dries things. She dries, and the stick pierces through, and then she'll dry things to use later.
Oh, I see. And so you said you like to spend most of your time outside?
Yes.
I see. Tell me about how you spend your days in this place.
Mm. Just outside with the animals. And I like going to climb the top. The air the air is different.
What is it like?
I it feels fresh, but sometimes sometimes I feel like it's different. Like my mind feels better.
Oh, wow. Tell me about that. Your mind feels better. What do you mean?
Like I can think. I can think, and I could be myself and create things. I like to just use the things up there to make my own things. And I have my own room up here. Only if you climb, you get up here. No one else likes to climb. It's too much.
What's your room like? You said you have your own, like,
Yes.
where do you like to go?
Where the sun hits nicely, and I could hear the animals and all the sounds and the wind. And I I just made a bed to lie down, and they eat fish.
Oh, how do you make the fish?
There's a rock. There's a rock, and I make fire and I cook the fish.
Mm.
But I like to eat vegetables. I like to eat the plants and small little fruits.
What kind of little fruits do you notice you get?
Mm. Mm. They're colorful. You get them from the trees, but you have to be careful. Some of them are not. Some of them are not good for you.
How do you know?
I've tried them before.
Mm. Oh, wow. I see. So you do these things during your day and you collect these things for your grandmother who makes the stuff, then everybody comes to her to get for healing. Is there anything else that you do or that you notice that looks interesting or important?
I help the people there. And I think when my grandma passes away, I have to be the one that does that, and I don't want to do it.
Oh, tell me more about this.
I like what she does, but she's always down there. And I don't want to be always down there.
Right,
I want to do other things. I want to go and just relax outside.
right,
I want to get away from it.
right. And you said you help the other people in this town. What kind of help do you give them? Do you just do what your grandmother does? Or do you do anything else that you notice?
Yeah, I I can tell the weather, and that helps them. So if we have to move, we have to move. Sometimes we move and we have to rebuild because the weather destroys things. And up high, I can see what's coming.
Oh, wow. I see. And so do the people listen to you when you tell them?
Yes,
And how do you figure out the weather? Is it just from going up high, or do you figure it out from any other ways?
I go up high, and sometimes it doesn't look good. Then the animals act different, and it feels different, and the air feels different. Everything's different. That shows me it could be bad weather, lots of wind.
What do you do when you notice this?
I go down and I share the information with another man.
Hmm. Oh, tell me.
He's,
Go ahead. Sorry.
I think he is my uncle.
How would you describe this elder? What kind of clothes does he wear?
Brown clothes. It's brown. And he wears shoes sometimes, but they're
What
like sandals.
do
I
you
don't
ever wear shoes?
I don't like to.
Why?
I like to feel the dirt on my feet.
Oh,
And I can't climb good with shoes.
oh.
So I just don't.
Hmm. And so your uncle, he he wears like a brownish clothes.
Yes, it's brown and everyone listens to him. He's our leader.
Uh-huh.
He's also kind, but I don't talk to him a lot either.
Hmm.
And he takes care of my grandma and me
How does he do that?
by taking care of everyone else and keeping them safe and having food so we can live.
Mm, beautiful. I see.
Mhm.
And does he wear anything else on his body except for brown clothes, your uncle, this
Oh,
elder?
only in special times. He at night we sometimes go out and we all sing and drink and dance. And he puts on different things, something on his head and things that we collected from nature, like stones and feathers and flowers sometimes. And everyone has different ones. So we celebrate.
Oh, wow. And what kind of singing and dancing do you notice? What does that look like?
It's fun.
Mhm. Do you dance too? Do you sing too?
Yes.
Can you tell me about it?
Yes. It, it's fun. It helps you um connect to everything in nature and then people and you share a nice time with them. But we're dancing for greatness and thankfulness.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
And is there anything else that you notice that looks interesting or important?
The moon, we usually go out when the moon is big and pray.
Tell me about this. Why do you wait for the moon to be big to go out?
Brings us light at night.
Hmm. And you pray?
Yes. Yes.
What is your what is praying like for you?
Mm, offering thanks and being grateful.
Beautiful. Okay, let's leave that scene Let's leave that scene and move ahead in time in that same lifetime to where something important is happening, and be there now. What's the first thing you notice?
I'm I'm crying. I'm
Mm,
older and I'm on my knees and my grandma passed away.
Tell me more.
She just got carried away and I'm crying.
Mhm.
I miss her, but she was very, very old. She's gonna get carried to get to purified.
What do you mean by that? So when person dies, they get carried to be purified?
Yes.
What is
They're
that?
they're gonna go put her in like a fire so she can become air.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. I just wish I had more time with her.
Mm, tell me more.
I I now I'm now doing what my grandma was doing and I actually enjoy it now.
Oh, you do? What is it like for you?
It's okay. When I was younger, I liked to climb, but I stopped liking to do that. I still do it to get supplies, but I have young helpers.
See,
Yeah.
and do you make the medicines just like your grandmother, or do you change things at all?
Mm, I've made my own medicines too.
How do you go about doing that?
I notice things like there's a yellow plant with a yellow flower, and that one helps with the stomach. So I learned my own things. My grandma told me that's why she would let me climb so I can learn nature.
Beautiful, I see. So you make your own things too, as well
Yes.
as hers. And you said that you like it now. What is your life like now? How do you spend your time now?
I go out more than her, but I have stuff ready for people if they need it. And our people they've multiplied a lot.
Tell me about this.
Yes, there's way more people. There's kids. There's people that are my age, a lot of them. There's less old people, but we're more. And my uncle's, he's too old. He's getting too old. He's not in charge anymore.
Mm,
But everyone respects him.
I see.
I have I have a person that I love.
Well, tell me about that.
Yes, she is beautiful, and I want to marry her.
Aw.
She's younger, but not too young. And she's smart and nice. And she wanted to learn about nature and the weather. And we were friends. She likes me and I like her.
Hmm. Well, what happens next?
Me and her are gonna be together.
Hmm.
She's gonna come to my hut.
Oh, is she going to live in your hut then?
Yes.
Oh, amazing.
And we're gonna have a big celebration under the moon.
Hmm. Wow.
She has a big family. She has sisters and brothers and her parents, and they all like me.
Oh, they like you.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I don't have anyone.
why? Do you know why?
My family is alive, but they're not around me.
Do you get a sense as to why?
They left. No one wanted to be here. They left me a long time ago
Get a sense why they left you?
because I didn't listen. Because I just wanted to climb, and I also didn't want to go with them. So I stayed with my grandma. But I do miss them.
Mm. Did you ever see them after that?
No, mhm. I haven't seen them, but my heart tells me they're still alive.
Wow, I see. Wh- What was that like for you when they just left?
Mm, I didn't care. It was okay. I understood. But now I wish I wish they were around because my grandma's not here.
Mhm.
I'm alone. But I don't feel alone. It's just not my family.
Wow, I see. Hmm. So what happens next after you meet or are with that other, your love? What happens next?
We stay. We stay and we make our family.
Hmm. Tell me about your new family.
Mm, the mom, she's nice. She's old, but not like my grandma was old. But she teaches everything to her and to the women. They all get together. She doesn't lead the women, but she's one of the leaders.
She is.
Mm-hmm.
I see. What is her role there?
Mm, mm. It's like caring and caring and cooking and sharing. They get together and they do things together to help the kids and the families.
Hmm. Wow. Is there anything else about that that's interesting?
Yeah, it's like they all kind of share the food, and they make clothing, and they make blankets so when the weather's bad.
Wow. What's the weather usually like there?
Hmm. It's sunny, it's warm, but there's a cold air.
Oh, wow. Hmm. Is there anything else that looks interesting or important about what you're seeing now?
Now I spend more time in the flatland.
Mm-hmm. Tell
That's
me about this.
that's where we in the flatland. That's where we're learning how to grow things in order.
What do you mean?
Mm, nature gives us food, but you have to hunt for it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you thank nature and then plant and order the foods in one place, not everywhere.
Why? Oh, so you just plant the foods in one place?
Yes.
See? And how did you learn how to plant?
Everyone kind of knows, but we know the seeds. We collect the seeds, and
Mm.
I would collect the seeds from the top and bring them back. They give them to my grandma, and my grandma will give them to different people, and that's how I knew what they were doing with the things I would collect. And then they started putting them together and
Wow.
growing.
And in in um in your town, do they have any old stories? Are there old stories that you tell each other at all or no?
Yes,
Can you tell me about these old stories? What are they about?
about our history, about our people, and also some funny stories. But mainly, it's teaching our history. And the elders, they're the ones that do that. And they sit down and tell the young kids. And I used to be one of them that would sit down. But now I share my stories. And
Oh,
some of these kids, they follow me. They want to do what I want to. They want to do what I do.
wow, that's amazing. And could you tell me more about these old stories? What could you tell me one of them?
Mm, mm, yes. Mm, there's one of the god which is like, we know it's not a real god, but this god is like in the air. And this god, he doesn't have a body like ours. He's different, and he can destroy, but he can also create. So we have to make him happy, And He's happy if we are working the land and showing gratitude and not killing animals without respect.
Does anyone ever talk to this God?
Yes, the elders,
Uh-huh. Oh, how do they do that?
mm, different ways. Sometimes they go into a cave and they just stay there for hours, and other times we have like like drinks, a drink that I make, and you can talk to the gods, but we don't do that often.
Tell me about this. You make a drink and talk to the gods with this drink. What's this drink like?
Um, it's a plant that I get, and it's that purple plant I talked about, and another yellow plant, and you make it into like a tea, but it's like it's actually like not watery, but more gooey. The plant makes the water like gooey.
Mhm.
And then there's herbs, and then you drink it, and sometimes you throw up. Sometimes it makes you clear out everything from your body that's not good for you.
Mhm.
And then you can connect to the gods and talk to them.
Have you ever done this?
One time,
What was that like for you?
mm, I would not do it again.
Why?
I feel like I feel like it shows me things I really don't want to see.
Oh, like what?
Like that I'm alone, and just other things that I don't think are things that I care to know.
Oh, I see. So it just shows you everything, even if you don't want to see those things.
Yeah.
Mm, I see. Was there anything that was helpful when you did it or no?
Mm, no.
I see. And so it's like a gooey substance. You make it and people drink it and then they talk to the gods.
Yes, it's not very gooey, but it's not as thin as water.
How how did you learn how to make this?
My grandmother.
Oh, do you know how she learned?
Yes, her family, her grandmother, her mother.
Mm, wow. Is there anything else that looks interesting or important about this scene?
No.
Mm, okay. All right, let's leave that scene and let's move ahead in time to the last moment of that life, leaving that scene, moving ahead in time to the very last moment and be there now. What makes this the last moment? What's happening?
of dying,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm in bed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm old, but I have kids and a family,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all there with me. My wife is gone, and I want to be gone too.
Mm. Do you know when your wife left?
Yes, she got sick.
Mm. And your family, tell me about your family. What do you notice? You have kids, and what are they like?
I have 3 kids,
Mm-hmm.
2 boys and 1 girl.
Mm-hmm.
They're they're hard work. My boy has a daughter. I have a granddaughter.
Mm. Wonderful.
Yeah.
And just allow your soul to leave that body. Just leave the body. And can you see the body from up above or no?
Yes.
What does your body look like?
Brown and wrinkly. I have gray hair. And I don't have shoes on my feet.
Mhm.
My feet are very rough.
I see. After you leave that life, do you get a sense what the purpose of that life was? Or the lesson you are learning in that life? Do you get a sense as you leave that life?
Yes. To cherish family and to do things that you love.
What do you feel you did in that life?
At first, I didn't think I was loved, even if my grandma loved me. But I made a better life with the people I chose to love.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. So let's drift and float just away from that life. Drift and float away from that life. Can I speak directly, just directly to your higher self? Can I speak directly to your higher self?
Yes.
I respect the power of the higher self because I know you take care of her body and you do a very good job of that. Why did you show her this lifetime?
So she can see. So she can see that she's strong.
Just how strong is she?
She's strong and smart and powerful.
Why does she need to see that? Why does she need to see that she's strong?
She doubts herself a lot.
Why?
She's scared.
What is she scared of?
Lots of hiding her emotions.
Hmm. What would happen if she stopped hiding her emotions?
Everything will be okay.
Well, can you tell me how she can release these emotions? Like what does she need to know so that she doesn't hide her emotions anymore?
She needs to express herself. And she needs to stop ignoring things and not talking about them.
Mm. Can you give me an example?
When she's upset, she needs to find ways to calm down and not stay upset in her heart.
Oh, and what do you suggest she does to calm down so that, she doesn't have to stay upset?
She needs to take walks. Walking calms her down.
Oh,
It clears her mind, it clears her body.
I see. How often? Well, so if she just walks, then is that good enough to clear her mind and body? Like, is that good enough? You said if she just releases these emotions that she'll feel better, but is it just walking? I mean, what, and not holding back?
When she walks, she releases things instead of holding feelings and emotions that are not that are not good for her and hurting her.
Oh, wow. Okay. And how long does she have to walk for her to do this?
Mm, 45 minutes, but not every day.
Okay, so if she did it like one day and then took a break and then did it again, that would be enough to release this?
Mm, more like 45 minutes, two times in 1 week. The other days, like 15 minutes, a short walk.
Hey, okay, that's good to know. Well, she's afraid. You said she's afraid, and you wanted to show her how powerful she was, but you said she's afraid to release her emotions. What's the root cause of why she's afraid to release these emotions?
She feels like no one listens to her.
What do you want to tell her?
That's not true. That your entire family listens to you.
Wow. Well, I mean, so her entire family actually listens to her, but she's just afraid that they won't listen to her.
No, her family knows she's smart. They listen to her, but they're not great communicators either. So they pretend not to listen to her.
Oh,
And that hurts her feelings because she gets frustrated and emotional and cries. And she's tired of doing that.
well, what do you want to tell her about this?
That some of these things they're going to have to figure out on their own. That she's taking on too much.
I see. So how does she stop taking on too much? Like, what advice do you want to give her?
She needs to focus on what she loves to do. She needs to focus on the things she wants to invest her time in.
What will happen if she does this?
She's going to feel happy.
Hmm. Okay, nice. Okay. What do you how do you suggest she starts this? Do you have any advice? Like, so if she just starts focusing on what she likes to do, like she likes to do astrology, Well, then what will happen?
Astrology, she needs to do it, but she still needs to focus on other things.
Like what?
Her kids, they're not done growing. And she can do astrology, but it's not going to be 100% focused until her kids are done growing.
Mm. Which that was one of her questions. She's wondering if she's doing enough or too much for them. Can you tell me about her kids and what she needs to know?
Yeah. Mm, she knows what to do. Her older one needs less supervision. Her younger one, he's still growing and he's the one that now needs the attention.
Okay. All right. And do you have any advice for how she can, um, you know, how she can navigate this?
She needs to continue doing what she's doing, which is just sensing into things and noticing. And then from there, she knows what to do. She knows sometimes she could, it could seem like she's doing too much, but her kids appreciate it. They see everything she does for them. But her older son, he he needs he needs a little bit less less attention from her. He's doing good.
Okay, because she was curious if she is okay, so do you want her to actually spend less time with him? Like, do you want her to stop giving him that much attention, or just what she's doing is fine?
What she's doing is fine, so she doesn't have to increase it. And slowly, she's gonna just shift her focus to her young one.
Okay. Well, she was curious if she's socially hurting them by what she's doing.
No,
Okay. Is she involved enough with her kids?
yes,
Oh, okay. That's really good to know. She was curious if they will be able to take care of themselves at some point.
yes.
That's great. What do you want to tell her when it comes to autism? Is there anything that she should know, especially since she has two kids with autism and she also has her brother? What do you want to tell her about it? What could she like understand about it that would help her?
She knows what it is. She knows her kids chose her. She understands it.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything else you need to tell her about it?
That she's been doing the right things. That she likes to be open minded and read, and that's all making her understanding better.
Oh, good. And she said that before, she felt like she could speak telepathically with her son. Was she able to? Was she able to really do that?
I still do. That's why she
Oh,
can sense when she's being too much or she's not being enough. She just doesn't just listen to the words that they say, she listens to everything.
oh, I see. That's amazing. Her grandmother said that she was a psychic. Can you tell me about this?
Yes, she is.
Is this something you want her to focus on?
Mm, she does this naturally. It's just part of her.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's amazing. What about when it comes to astrology? You said to wait till her kids are a little bit older, but um, she said eventually she would love to do something she likes, like astrology, instead of her job. So is there anything about astrology you wish to tell her?
Yes, she needs to keep building it.
Okay, how?
She just needs to keep just taking clients here and there and not trying to rush the process because everything will just build up. She's taking a big responsibility
Mm,
and she knows that.
mm, okay, I see. Okay. Well, as far as her job, is what she's doing now okay? Like, is this good for her to stay in this job?
She can stay in this job, but not for too long.
Can you tell me more?
Yeah, this job doesn't make her happy.
Hmm. So what does she need to know?
she can she can stay for a while and then when her kids get out of high school, she can apply for another position or she could then start doing astrology more. But she needs security, and that's the problem. She needs to build it so it could be secure.
I get it. Okay, so just build the astrology so that it could be secure. So, and how do you suggest she builds it? Like while she's raising her kids and working? What could she do?
Mm, she needs to organize her time better so she can have a nice balance. So she needs to open up her readings more, and then also she needs to finish her book.
Oh yeah, that was another question I had. She is wondering if she should even work on that book. What do you want to tell her about her book?
If she writes another one, it'll be the same. It's gonna be the same thing. She could just write another one and be done, or she can reread this book and be done.
What do you suggest?
She wants to write another one.
Hmm. What will happen if she writes this book?
She's gonna get a lot of weight off her shoulders.
Oh, tell me more.
She's been wanting to write this book for a long time.
And it will literally help her get weight off her shoulders.
Yes,
Is there any advice you want to give her on how to go about writing this book or when to write it?
she needs to work on her self doubt because she can write the book. The other book is good enough, but she doesn't feel it's good enough.
Oh, okay. And what's the best way for her to work on her self-doubt? Where does the self-doubt come from? You did say that even she felt like no one listened to her in her family, but they actually do. They're just not good communicators. What is the very root cause of her self-doubt? The very root cause of
She She never had anyone to guide her.
Oh, I see.
So she guides herself, and that creates some self doubt when she questions if things are right or wrong.
Well, how can she build up, self-confidence then? Like, what exactly does she need to do?
She needs to believe in herself. That's all. She she has the confidence, but she needs to believe in herself.
Okay, but how can she go about doing that?
We're calming the mind and meditating more and exercising. She needs to move the energy.
Okay. So that will help her self-confidence.
Yes.
What kind of exercise do you suggest?
Walking is one.
Mm-hmm.
She could do yoga too. Um, she needs to start slow.
Okay. Well, okay, so she understands this. If she meditates, she'll feel more confident. If she moves the energy, she'll feel more confident. And also, she needs to tell herself that she's confident. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, is there any other reason for her to even doubt herself? Is there any reason she should doubt herself?
No.
Can you just release the self-doubt for her then? Like, can you just get rid of it if she doesn't need it?
Yes.
Can you reprogram her mind with like self-confidence just so she feels confident?
Yes.
Thank you. What are you doing to do that?
I'm gonna work on her brain first.
Thank you. Let me know when it's okay to keep asking questions.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, great. Um, what is the very root cause? Can you scan her body and look deep within her body? Just look deep within her body and tell me what is the very root cause of her weight that she wants to get rid of? The very root. Like, where does this come from?
Guilt.
Oh, tell me about this. What guilt is it?
She knows she made a very powerful decision.
Hmm.
And she feels guilty that she made it for her mom instead of her mom.
Oh, I see. And is she learning anything from having this guilt?
Yes.
What is she learning?
She's learning. This is just an emotion you go through, but it's not something you need to keep or it'll hold you back.
Mm, I see. Well, if she doesn't need to keep this guilt, should she feel guilty for what she did? Should
No.
should she hold is what is happening by her holding on to guilt like this?
She's slowly causing a buildup of a lot of emotions and feelings and creating self doubt.
Well, was she the one that was supposed to call the police, or should she have let her mom do it? Like, was it, should, should she feel guilty, first of all?
No,
Would her mom ever have called the police? If,
no.
wow, what would have happened if, if no one called the police?
More years of abuse until her mother died.
Mm, I see. Does she understand this now? Does she understand she had to do it?
She's understanding right now.
Good. Okay. So now that she understands, can you just release the guilt? So, because if she hadn't, her mother would have died.
But yes,
Okay. Let me know when you're done releasing all that guilt.
okay.
Okay. How does the rest of her body look? Can you look deep within her body?
Yeah, she needs to use the restroom.
Oh, okay, that's fine. You can go use the restroom, and when you come back, you'll be able to go twice as deep.
Okay.
Back into that beautiful state of peace and serenity. Taking a deep breath. And as you exhale, just sink twice as deep. Feel your body relaxing, your mind relaxing, and sinking all the way down, going twice as deep as before. And can I speak directly with your higher self again now, please?
Yes.
So I'm really curious then. So how's the rest of her body? Can you look deep into her body?
Yeah. Her stomach and guts, they're out of balance.
What is the best way for her to bring them back to balance?
She needs to drink more water and add lemon to her water.
And why are they out of balance? What's the cause of them being out of balance?
Mm. Partly her food, but partly is just she just stores so much stuff in her body
How can she not do that? How could she stop storing stuff in her body?
by relaxing. She needs to just relax and just know that she doesn't have to worry about losing weight. The more she worries, the more she stresses. It should come back naturally.
I see. So it's really from like worry, not relaxing. So if she relaxed and she drank more water, could her stomach and intestines heal then?
Yes,
Well, now that she got that message, can you heal her stomach and intestines?
yes, that's gonna take longer.
Okay, how long will it take?
Mm, mm, just longer than the other ones.
Okay. All right, can you start that healing now?
Yes.
Okay. Can do you want me to be quiet for a minute?
No.
Okay. Could you, now that she understands where the weight comes from, could you release the weight that she has stored within her? Can you completely release it for her?
Yeah.
What
I'll
do you,
work on. I'll work on releasing it.
thank you. What are you going to do?
Just use light.
Okay, great. Um I'll be quiet until you're done. starting this. Let me know when I can ask more questions.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Did you already start releasing the weight?
Yes.
Thank you. She says that she always wanted to have a baby girl. How come she hasn't had one? And do you want her to have one?
No.
Oh, why did she feel she needed to have one?
Because she just wants someone that she could look after.
Okay, I see. All right. Well, what about her husband? What advice do you want to give her on her husband? She's wondering if she should stay in that relationship or not.
He's a good guy, but it's not her job to change him.
Well, do you want her to stay with him or did you want her to leave? What advice do you want to give her?
It's okay to stay just a while longer.
Oh, just a while longer? Can you tell me more?
Yeah, she's gonna meet someone else.
Oh, okay. How much longer do you want her to stay with her husband then?
Like 2 years.
Hey, all right. And then after 2 years, do you want her to leave him or what do you want to tell her about this?
Yeah, she'll realize that it's time.
Okay, all right. Is there anything she needs to do to meet this other person?
No,
Okay. What about her dad? She was wondering if she should be talking to him more often.
no.
Okay, that was pretty clear. No. Will she be her brother's caretaker? What do you want to tell her about her brother?
Yes, she'll take care of him.
Okay. All
This
right.
is not now though.
Just not now.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Is there anything else about that you want to tell her?
She knows what to do.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Um, let's see. Is there any other advice you want to give her about anything at all?
Her stress causes her to gain weight. She needs to truly stress relief.
Hey, can you tell me how she can go about doing that?
Mhm. Just as she improves her communication and does things that she loves, like she likes walking, and she's just gonna feel her life is happier. And she's not gonna be stressed. Also, she used to think her job was stressful. She no longer does. So that's what it would happen like that. Certain things that would stress her out will not stress her out anymore.
Can you help her with all this? Can you help her with that?
Yeah,
What are you going to do to help her?
remove it.
Well, thank you. What other advice do you want to give her? Is there anything else she could do in her life that would really benefit her?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
She just needs to continue with what she's doing and continue with who she is by doing the things like she likes to do. She needs to complete her courses.
Mm. Because you said you want her to build her astrology, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that when she's ready to leave her job, she can have a good, she can have a solid foundation.
Yes, and she's gonna enjoy it.
Oh.
She's gonna enjoy going different places. And that's why she doesn't need to have a daughter.
Mm.
She'll
Oh.
have granddaughters.
Oh. Okay, I have a question. She, just out of curiosity, that liquid that in that other lifetime that you showed her, um, that made people like see the gods. Can you tell me about that liquid? What was that?
Mm, it's like it's a pot hallucinogenic.
Mhm. Does it have a name?
Yeah, peyote.
Oh, okay. And where was this lifetime? So in case she wants to look it up or something.
What do you mean?
Um, where where was this location where she lived?
Oh, South America.
Where does it look like?
It was near Peru. It's the mountainy area of the Andes.
Oh, wonderful.
It's not Machu Picchu.
Okay. Do you get a sense what Machu Picchu was built for?
Yeah, it was a connection place. We connected to other dimensions.
You tell me about that.
Yeah. Um, it has very powerful energy to connect and have other souls be able to come into our earth and incarnate.
And why this place at Machu Picchu? Why would they connect there so that souls could incarnate there? Do you get a sense?
The vibration was perfect. It just aligned. Everything has vibration. And that was one of the alignment points.
How does the soul, how did they use Machu Picchu to align and incarnate? Do you got a sense what they would do?
Yeah, from that point, as people would incarnate or souls would incarnate into a body and become a person, they would then go and travel the world and expand everything. But these people that incarnated had a different consciousness. And as they mingled with others on earth that had different consciousness, their offsprings would change. So it was a way to elevate humankind.
Amazing. Is there anything else about this that looks important or interesting?
Mm, no, I don't want to share nothing else.
Okay. Is there anything else that you want to tell her, or are we complete?
We're complete.
Okay, thank you so very, very much. Now I'd like to ask